Parkview High School. Dr. Wagner, have a seat and join us tonight.
Thanks.
Oh, Coach Hill, how are you, sir?
Good.
No.
Test 1 2, test 1 2. Doug Wagner is going to be here tonight, my first guest.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Coach Zach McEwen here on the sidelines here. Coach McEwen, what do you think about tonight's match?
It's going to be great.
Remember, we're live. Keep that language down to a T.
We got to film you. That camera can turn right side up.
If I could ever get the head coach to give me an idea about what time we're going to be starting this puppy, be in good shape. Girls, you okay with the scoreboard over there? What have you been talking about, Coach? I have rosters for the varsity. I do not have rosters for the JV. So we'll just talk about them as the Mill Creek wrestler and the Parkview wrestler. I'm about to have a coach go over and help me on these names. Here comes a couple of cute kids with holding hands. Is that one of our wrestlers?
She's awesome. He's awesome. Spongy jumping. I never forget we went to
Yes! Check 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14
15, 16, 17, 18.
Yes, you're right, Chief.
She is really hot. How about when he was talking about AJ?
Well, let me have a seat. Good luck, man.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Parkview High School in the Big Orange Jungle.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot at this.
In the Big Orange Jungle. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, again to Parkview High School in the Big Orange Jungle. We're here in the auxiliary gym, getting ready for our senior night wrestling match against Mill Creek. On tap for tonight, a big night. We have our youth program going to be wrestling. Our middle school is going to be wrestling, and we have JV about to start, and the varsity will follow for the wrap-up at the end of the night. At some point in time tonight, we're going to have our senior night festivities, where Coach Josh Porter will be honoring our seniors tonight on the wrestling mat. Coach Cecil Flowe will be my sidekick. We'll call him Gordon Soley all night. He'll be my sidekick tonight for the wrestling. We'll get back to you in just a few minutes as wrestling begins here in about 5 minutes.
The biggest area that I look at in terms of measurement, ongoing monthly measurement that involves the ED, is really core measures. And as we all know, core measures are captured, a lot of core measures are captured at admission, point of admission. And the ED handles certain numbers of core measures for the different disease entities. I think that your group has been very serious about responding to those. You were very methodical, actually, in receiving that information. You had identified one of your own physicians who was really superior at looking at quality review, and he looks at those records every month. He does education for your physician group and your PAs. You have taken ownership of the quality metrics that I'm looking at and measuring in my department. Of course, we also always keep our eyes on any patient safety occurrences, And I think that the few of those that happen, and they do typically, they happen every now and then, your team has also been very responsive with. I think everybody realized that the staffing situation, the volume was an impediment for us, and you had all hands on deck. You put the right people in place to help us lead on campus. We had good docs on board. You were very quick in implementing the rapid treatment area. Also, we found that our pediatric population was much more than anyone had thought it would be. You were instrumental in bringing in some of your leadership to develop the competency of the medical staff, the ED staff, physician staff, and PA staff in managing pediatric patients, and you were involved with us and helped us in planning nursing education as well. So that was a huge accomplishment.
And we're back here at Parkview High School Auxiliary Gym. Here at Parkview, we like to call it the Little Gym. To my left now, coming into the picture, is Coach Cecil Flowe, former wrestling coach and famous football coach for 20 years here at Parkview High School. Coach Flowe, glad to have you with us tonight.
Glad to be here. It's going to be a great night here at Parkview.
We're getting ready to start the JV match here just in a few moments. We'll try to get back and forth from the little kids wrestling on the far mat. We have 2 cameras tonight, so hopefully we'll be able to get a little action from that side also as well. We're hosting Mill Creek again tonight. Mill Creek is one of the newer schools in the county, up off of Hamilton Mill exit of I-85 North, where their program is what, Coach, about 10 years? About 10 years old?
Just about 10 years.
I'll let Coach Flowe talk to us for a second while I get this phone.
Yeah, Mill Creek's program's about 10 years old. They've done an excellent job. The program has really built athletically and academically. We're looking forward to a great match tonight. We'll start this JV competition here in just a few minutes. Certainly glad to have everyone tuned in tonight for broadcast for wrestling in the Panther Gym, Parkview High School, 2012.
After 18 years, Stone Mountain Toyota is moving to a new location. We don't plan to take any of these vehicles with us, but I do plan to take the coffee maker so you can still come in and have a cup of coffee with me and feel right at home at our new location. This move and sale is huge. Come in and make me an offer on any new, pre-owned, or certified vehicle. The best selection will go fast at these prices. Stone Mountain Toyota, South Gwinnett's Toyota Superstore.
What's your name, baby? What's your name for me? What's wrong?
Welcome back to Parkview High School. We are just preparing to start the JV competition tonight with the Parkview Panthers hosting Mill Creek Hawks. A longtime friend of mine, Gary Humphreys, is going to be officiating the match tonight. Just moments away from the first matchup, and I believe we'll be going in weight class order. Have some lineups here, and we'll be calling the action to you live from the Parkview Gym. Just visiting with Gary Humphreys. He came over, and Gary coached with us here at Parkview for a number of years. And, just a great guy. At Norcross High School now, working as a teacher. Gary's a 30-plus year veteran. And Norcross High School won the 6A football championship. What a great feat for them. Undefeated, 15-0. I know how that feels. Having been able to do that ourselves here in 3 different occasions, back to back, and that was a lot of fun. So I know the enjoyment that they had, and just did a great job.
match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot at this.
So it's in this package. No SIM card.
It says here that to eat healthy, we should shop at local farmers markets. But that gets expensive.
Well, Kroger has a lot of healthy foods and great prices.
Really?
Yeah, like this Yoplait Light yogurt. It's fat-free, only has 110 calories.
Healthy foods and great prices at Kroger.
Yeah, almost as good as having a teenager who picks up after himself. Gotta go.
Yeah, right.
Find Yoplait Light on sale this week at Kroger. More value for the way you live.
First match of the day. Looks like
Kevin Hamburger. Whoa! And we're live.
Wow! First period pin.
That's 6 seconds, Coach. Holy moly!
Yep, he kind of
Is
fell
that the
into a
varsity?
headlock and went straight to the ground.
Man, it didn't take long there, Coach. 6 seconds. Holy moly! All right. If this keeps up like this, Coach, we'll be going for supper before dark.
That's right, we will.
Okay. Next up for Parkview, this Kevin Giddens coming up. This is Cody Wheeler, they said, from Mill Creek, Coach. Cody Wheeler.
Cody Wheeler.
This appears to be about 140-pound weight class, it looks like.
Both lock up in a
weight class.
Collar tie. Now they're separated.
138.
Mill Creek in for the shot. No points yet. Now there's 2 takedown for Mill Creek.
Just got a text message from Todd Saylor, one of our former coaches. There you go. He's watching us live tonight. Yep, Kent Russell here on the mat. Our hellos go out to Todd Saylor and Coach as they're watching live on television. Robert Hill said if you want to text, if you're watching this on TV tonight live,
roll through.
If you'll text 404-545-1906, if you want to give a little shout out to one of your wrestlers, you see them wrestling, text that number again, 404-545-1906, and we'll get your name on the air. Cody's got to move, Coach.
Mill Creek's got his legs in, and it's awful tough to get out. You got to work backwards and unhook your leg.
Come out the back door, maybe.
He's got to crank him over in a three-quarter Nelson here. If he kicked that leg out, Cody did a good job of knocking that down.
Got a good crowd tonight, Coach. The kids are getting ready.
The crowd's going to get better and better as the night progresses. People get home from work. Trying to power him over the power half again. Cody's fighting strong off the bottom, but those legs in, Coach, it's hard to get out of that.
But just like in wrestling, Coach, and you know this, you've coached it, you've officiated it, it's only 2-0. It's only 2-0.
That's right. I mean, you just have to survive sometimes. There's 24 seconds left in the period. And you're right, it is just 2-0.
Uh-oh, here we go.
He's going to roll through that. Oh. He's okay. He's okay. Mill Creek can't quite.
We got 5 seconds left in the period. Can you hold on? Let's see if he can hold on.
And he's trying to turn. Here we go. And here's the coin flip. Cody Giddens won the coin flip, and he deferred to the third period, so he takes top.
Girls, give me his name again. What's the kid from Mill Creek's name again?
Caution Green.
Cody Wheeler. That's okay. Cody Wheeler.
Wheeler tried to sit out, maybe sit out in a reversal for 2. Scores 4-0. Beginning of the second period.
I got the same thing again. What do you get to get on top, Coach? You just reversal?
Yes, it was a straight sit out to a switch.
It's all right.
Cody's about to get some back points. He's still parallel. There's a lot of power there. But referee's still marking him parallel.
There it is.
Now
Come on. He's got him now, Coach.
He's got to fight right here. He's just got to fight.
He's got him in the Saturday night ride, what we call a Saturday night ride. Got both those legs spread.
A nice pin for the Mill Creek Hawks.
With 1:16 left in the second period, there's your fall by Cody Wheeler.
That makes the team score 12-0 here in the first 2 matches.
Coach Josh Porter over there on the megaphone. Looks like our speaker's not working very good tonight. We have to talk to Athlete. I don't know who that guy is. We need to get his
I think we're using up all the power, on these 2 microphones right here. I believe that's what the deal is.
That's what it is. We got to talk to
Here we go.
Athlete.
Match number 3.
What's going on?
Quick shot by Mill Creek.
Ramos. This is Ramos from Mill Creek and Jacob King. I know this is 152 pounds, Coach.
152-pound match.
Jacob King's a freshman here on the wrestling team. He asked me to get on the football team
on a low
next year,
single for 2 points on a takedown. He's riding an arm bar. Trying to pull him over in a tilt. And we're able to roll through.
What's our guy's name?
Jacob King and Ramos.
Jacob's trying to free his hands on the bottom. Ramos riding on the top really tight, trying to pull him back over in a tilt. It's called an Anderson bar.
There you go. Again, one more little highlight. If we get some people to text in to the phone number I gave you, 404, maybe Coach Hill can get that on the screen for us, 404-545-1906.
And King gets out for an escape. Ramos kind of let him up there.
We can get some shout-outs to some of these wrestling fans and these wrestlers.
He's in on that single again, that low single, and grabs another ankle pick.
Our referee for tonight, we're still waiting on the JV referee. He actually went to Mill Creek instead of coming to Parkview, so that's kind of how that figures sometimes.
32 seconds left in the first period.
4-1 your score. Ramos over King.
King still trying to battle to get out. Ramos having a little trouble turning him. He's trying to he's trying to tilt him. Needs to pull that arm in. Now he's going to try the half. Now he's back to the tilt. And there's another escape by King.
There we go. Oh, he's right on
King
the pick.
Straight in on the shot.
I want the pick, Coach. 10 seconds. Can he score?
9 seconds.
Can he score?
He's got to roll out. Oh! He gave up the points.
He
is giving up the points. There's a takedown for Ramos at the end of the period.
Nice job on the escape and then the immediate pick, but couldn't finish the move.
6-2 your score. That's your match score. Second period. Ramos decision. He chooses down. King let him get set. And we're off in period 2.
All right, this is.
King really needs to turn him right here. He needs to score some points to be in this.
I think isn't this the third period, Coach? I think we're in the third period.
2 red reversal.
And he's got 2 more. That makes it 8-2 for Ramos of Mill Creek. Ooh, there's another
escape. And an escape by King.
There you go.
Ramos
good job on the block.
Going for the ankle pick.
Nice job on the block there. Did it again. Good job. Oh, don't let him turn you. Ooh.
Hit him with the bulldog. Knocked him to his back for a takedown and immediate back points. He's got, I think, a 2 count. There it is.
2 red. There you go.
2 takedown, 2 near fall for Ramos. Your match score now 12-3. This could be a superior very quickly.
Down by 9 right now. That'd be 14 points.
There's the escape by King. Ramos is going to play around here and try to get that ankle again, I'm sure. There it is. He's in on the pick again.
Hold it. Working it. Thank you. Send one of the girls over to me, please.
He's going to go out the back door and turn him for a takedown. What a nice move by Ramos.
Up by 10 now. He may just cut him, Coach, and just keep trying to get points.
Yeah, but we're getting on close to the Superior here, and to work itself into a tech ball.
Move. Okay, here we go. We're out.
We're out of
back
bounds.
in the middle.
King's going to be in the down
Are we in the
position.
third period or second period, ladies? Second period. Okay. Can you put that up there on the scoreboard for me? Can you put that on the scoreboard for us?
King's down, Ramos on top. 34 seconds in period 2.
Ramos up by 10.
There's the escape again by King.
We got to get something to get this crowd into it, Coach. Got to get some hollering from the hometown crowd. Just got another text from our good friend Josh Alexander.
King's in on a shot. He missed it.
Just didn't quite finish it. Josh Alexander.
He's going to get bulldogged again if he's not careful.
My main man was here for 5 years for Parkview High School. Now he's the strength coach and offensive coordinator at Archer High School, a new school out in the Grayson area.
And there's time in the second period, Coach Whitley.
On the third period.
Third period, King's choice. King's going to choose neutral.
Here we go.
With this point spread, King needs to get into a throw and try to get Ramos on his back. Another takedown, I believe.
There goes Jacob. Come on.
Arm drag to the single, trapped him, got the
There's
2.
2.
What a nice move. Cut him away. 14-5, you're scoring the third period. 1:38 to go.
I've had a couple of calls here wanting to know exactly what some of the things we're saying, Coach. We obviously have a couple people watching this. That's obvious. That's great, but a superior is what Coach Flowe keeps talking about. Is really a major win is 4 points. A regular win, anything 7 points and under, is 3 points for the team. That's a regular decision. A superior or a major is 8 points to 14 points, and then if you're up by 15, that's a tech fall. The only thing better than that would be a fall, which is what we would normally call a pin,
and the tech
that's
ball
6
still
points.
scores 16 points.
Exactly.
King made a shot on the boundary.
periods are,
58 seconds in the third period.
So you know what period it is.
It's
Okay,
18-7.
Is that 6? I think it may be 18, Coach.
Yeah,
I think
that's
he's up 11.
18-7.
He's up 11, so right now he's looking at a major decision for his team. 55 seconds left to go. Going to go 3 periods. Jacob's still running, Coach. He's still putting the pressure on. You never know. I've seen him come down on this and get a one quick.
Here he tried his headlock and missed it.
That's what I was talking about.
That headlock.
Tried to get a little Greco move there on the headlock
King
and
just to
missed.
stay in the match here. I mean, he didn't give up. 34 seconds left in the period. Ramos has advanced his lead. Is out of bounds there. 20-7.
Wow. 13. Need some points here. We don't want to give them 15 points. Let's keep it to 4.
Down. We need
no bonus points.
Work this 30 seconds hard. Red got a caution for illegal starting position. You get 2 of those before it starts to count against you.
That's something we might want to talk about, Coach, during the breaks of each match. Talk about some of these wrestling positions and things that the people out there might not really know about. This is really called what we consider collegiate wrestling.
Style wrestling.
Some folks may call it folk style. You have folk style, Greco. Oh, there you go.
Out of bounds with 5.7. It is collegiate style, but there are no high amplitude throws. And what I mean by that, Coach Whitley, is there are no throws where the wrestler gets launched into the air and driven to the mat.
Right. 22-8, your final score. Ramos of Mill Creek with the victory. We're actually on the camera as well. Dude, we don't even look at us, dude. You need to be watching together out there in them tights.
It's Maniac Mark Lewin right here. Right beside
this is actually, for you old school people, this is Gordon Soley on my left.
Right,
and I'm
Maniac Mark Lewin right here.
Savalas right here, just call me Mean Gene.
Here we go. Here's the next match.
What's his name?
Jimenez and Downer.
Jimenez. This is our guy's Jimenez, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And then Downer from Mill Creek. Thank you. Got a few mat mates helping us out tonight with some names. This is the JV match, so we got our sheets here for the varsity match. A little bit better. This is Juan. I call him Juan Valdez, coach, in the restroom every day.
Juan just got a takedown.
There you go. Don't let him get loose.
Front head, trying to go front
Get him
head.
back down.
Still
Come
in
on,
control.
Juan. Get him back down to the mat.
And there's an escape.
Burn it. And there's one for the escape.
Missed his single and didn't counter back and gave up 2.
That's last name Downer again. You got to move again with his got his head on the mat, coach. You can't rest with your head on the mat. You got to be moving.
Yeah, he's looking into that half too, and that's not a good thing.
That's not good. There we go. He just let him have it.
He's going to sink that half tight. This is going to be trouble.
Come on, keep those hips down. Get those hips back up.
Referee hadn't signaled points
there
yet.
It
now
is.
there he goes.
That's
He's
2,
starting to make you swing.
3, 4, 5.
Folks, what you hear Coach Whitley talking about is the referee has to make a 5 count.
There's the pin.
But he has to make a 5 count for 3 near fall points. If he makes less than 5 and the wrestler gets off the bottom, off his back, it's a 2-point near fall. Mill Creek.
Coach, that's
3 out of 4
12, 18,
pins.
19, 20, 1, 2. That's 23-0 right now as your team score. 23-0. This is Stephen Kane coming up for Parkview High School. This will be about 160 weight pound class. Walker. Here comes Walker from Mill Creek. Big tall kid, coach.
Big tall, long arms.
When I wrestled, I hated to wrestle those tall, lanky kids. Walker. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Those guys like to sink the legs in and work that cross-body ride. I'm telling you, that's tough. Getting a pretty good crowd again, Coach. I'm telling you, the crowd's coming in.
Keep coming in.
That JV bunch gets over there going a minute. I mean, the kids in the middle school, it might get crazy in here.
Coach, I remember my days at Columbia High School, and we would wrestle Briarcliff, or we would wrestle somebody like that, and there'd be 2,000 people in the gym for a regular dual meet. One team. It was great. Wrestling's very big here in the state of Georgia.
It's getting bigger. You know, it's continuing to get bigger.
Our county has already had the county championship.
Yep. Ooh,
there's a
inside step, Coach. He got him in a little headlock and then give him a little front trip. He's got it in deep. He's crossing that elbow across his. There you go. Good job. Come on, Stephen. Keep working, Stephen. Coach, you don't look good here. Keep working, Stephen. Keep working, Stephen.
Coach, that headlock was actually called a viper. That's a vipered headlock. How he took it down. There's the next pin.
There it is. Coach Hill, I've got a couple of text messages here saying that we need to get a little bit more footage on the mat and not so much on the 2 big heads over here. So whatever you can do over there, I'd appreciate it. They don't need to see my ugly mug on.
Todd Salo ringing in again.
It was Todd Salo and Josh Alexander, 2 jackwagons if there ever was any. Okay, here we go. This is Bryson. Bryson from Mill Creek, and this is Gabe Walker, another freshman from Parkview High School. Who?
He tried to pull him behind the ear-to-ear tie, and Gabe caught him.
I'm telling you.
No points yet.
He got the 2. Got back on top for 2. Coach, I'm telling you, that's a little Greco move, and the rule in the room on that is either you throw or you get thrown.
Oh, he didn't get his head away from his knee here. He's going to get trapped in a cradle. He's got a good post down. I'll pull that half off his head. He needs to pull that half off his head.
Look away, look away. The rule of thumb here is to look away, Coach. Look away and post with your right arm. Post with your right arm and look away.
You need to post, but now he's got his arm trapped.
Hey, come on. Good job on the roller. Now get up.
You just can't leave that half hand on the back of your head.
Nope.
You have to pull it off your head, or you're going to go over. Anybody that's got a good half that can run a half, and the way these Mill Creek guys, and their officers have been schooled up on this, Cody's in trouble right now.
He's in trouble, Coach. He got it deep.
45 seconds to go in the period.
That's
There's the
it.
pin.
6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 35-0, Coach. Ain't looking good for the home team. We're halfway through.
Well, we're very young, Coach. I mean,
we are. All these kids are
Parkview's team
freshmen.
is very young. A lot of freshmen here, and they're coming out and they're getting great experience. They're getting a lot of mat time, and they'll pay dividends.
Oh,
I mean, wrestling takes time. It's like anything else. You're not going to be great overnight.
Yaka? And Brodak. This is Brodak from Mill Creek. Obviously has a brother wrestling who will wrestle in the 126-pound weight class. And Yaka from Parkview High School.
Oh, my good friend Sheila White just rang in and said, oh, my God, y'all are cracking me up. Well, that's good, Sheila. I'm glad you're having a good time. You should be here with us like you always are. High school wrestling
for
on
Brodak.
Wednesday night.
2 for Brodak from Mill Creek. Oh, he got him turned, Coach. Can you
Yeah,
get
but
through?
it's a flip-flop.
Come
There's
on,
no
there you
points
go.
out of the
no
deal.
points.
By the way, in this Wednesday night,
I'm missing choir
why
practice.
aren't you at choir practice?
I'm missing choir practice, Coach. Taking one for the team here. It's senior night. Got to be here, do a little color commentary.
That's right.
So they'll just have to let me.
3 red near fall on that turn.
Maybe they'll let me sing on Sunday.
Needs to get that half off his head,
Get that
Coach.
head off the mat, too, Coach. Get that head off the mat.
He's looking into the half. He's got to pull it down.
Get off the mat. Come on, keep working. It's only 5-0.
Good arm bar. He's going back to the half. He's got him trapped again, Coach.
He won't.
He's got him trapped, but he's doing a good job.
He really? Oh, he go to the cradle. He's going to get it in.
Straighten out right here and go belly down. If he goes straight out, he's going to break that grip. He won't get turned. 25 seconds in the period.
Can he hold it? Can he hold it?
Needs to work on the guy's
got that
hands.
knee in the
Work
side.
on
You
his
said put
hands
that
to
knee in
break
the
grip.
side.
The guy's back to the half. Mill Creek's back to the half, and they're out of bounds.
We may have
I think we have a penalty here.
illegal. Yep.
Yeah,
illegal.
he
Full
swapped.
Nelson.
Well,
Full
Coach, he swapped from one side of the half to the other and left his hand up, and when you touch, and that's all you have to do, it's an illegal move.
That's it.
It's called a full Nelson.
Got a little blood time. Might want to go to commercial break here. We got a commercial break here. Who's paying the bills of this thing anyway? I'm telling you,
I
when he
think
talked
Sheila
that
White just
director-
texted in a donation, Coach. I believe we could. What do we text to, Coach Hill? I mean, I don't know.
4
Yeah, she just should have challenged everybody to text in it. 543210, I believe, or
BR549. You can text my phone, 404-545-1906. Get a shout out to some of these kids, and we'll get your name on the air and talk about these kids for you. Still waiting on our buddy.
After 18 years, Stone Mountain Toyota is moving to a new location. We don't plan to take any of these vehicles with us, but I do plan to take the coffee maker so you can still come in and have a cup of coffee with me and feel right at home at our new location. This move and sale is huge. Come in and make me an offer on any new, pre-owned, or certified vehicle. The best selection will go fast at these prices.
We have a technical violation coming up here.
Here we go.
For a locked hands call.
Oh, a lot of times right here when you do this, a lot of times you say free move. If we get us a free move, we can go. Look, Coach, it's 5-2. I'm telling you. Get an escape, get a takedown. We're back in this thing.
Well, one thing about the technical violations, too, is they start adding up, and the points start becoming more after the third one.
Then they'll get to 2. Then they'll get to
he pulled him over and missed.
Oh,
They had him. He had
what
him
a
and he
move.
missed.
Oh, I thought he had it, Coach. Cowboy, Yaka. Brodak. So going to the second period here. Okay, yo. What's his name? Yakum. Yakum is took down for the second period.
Needs to clear his ankle. He did. Get those hands clear.
You get the hell at the mat,
There
Coach.
comes the half again. He's pulling to him.
He pulled that
They've
far
really
wrist.
been coached
A wrist
up.
and a half, Coach. He really has.
You know, and you it's so hard to pull that half off when he's got your wrist strapped. And
He's still running, Coach. It's tough early in a match like this. Watch him double his hands again.
And his headgear's come down, and referee let that go on as long as it's not in his vision or not choking him.
right across his nose.
But he's going to get cradled again.
Oh,
if he doesn't get his head away from his knees. But the
pressure up. Get off the
wrestling very high, Coach. He's very high, and now he's set back a little bit.
If we can get him to pressure up here and get a little back pressure on him to get him off of him, or just reach up and swim that head.
Tuning in, Coach. People don't understand that 6 minutes on the mat.
Woo, Coach.
It's wide open. Just you and
there
the
he goes.
guy.
There he goes. He got it in deep that time, Coach. He caught him on the opposite side. He went the opposite side. He was on the left side the whole time, and all of a sudden he jumped over to the right. He wasn't looking for it, and there you go. There's your pin. Brodak with the victory. That gives him another 16 points. Here we have Kasim Farah and Cho.
Here comes a headlock, Coach.
From,
you wait and see.
Coach,
Here you go. There's the headlock, and
Kasim
Kasim tried to rolling through, but
I'm
didn't.
telling you, those two big heavyweights, Lord have mercy. He just jumped right on the coach and just went right after.
2-point near fall.
There you go. Good.
4-0 in the first 15
Coach,
seconds.
good job of fighting back, Coach. Good job of fighting back there. Come on, Kasim, get your head out.
Barrel-chested guys don't do well with half Nelsons and stuff like that.
Once he gets that body weight on him, Coach, it's tough to get off the
and
bottom.
It's hard to breathe. And Kasim's doing a good job of fighting.
He really is fighting, Coach. He really is. He's still fighting. He's still fighting. He needs to get that half in there reverse. Reverse that half, get his head off the mat. This could be it right here.
Kasim pretty strong in his
really
legs,
is,
so
Coach.
He got his leg post out there, and that's good. It's going to be tough.
He's getting back over.
Right there.
Getting back over, Coach. He's trying to get back over. He might want to try to roll through.
He needs to get the wrestle a little bit higher on him and then go all at one time. But now he's flattened back out.
He's working him.
But if he can last 52 seconds, he's trying.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
There it is. He reversed that half, Coach. Got that half in reverse, and that was it. Another 6 points for Mill Creek.
Who is this guy coming to the mat right
I don't
here?
know,
I
Coach.
don't know who this masked man is.
This is little Michael Whitley. Comes to the mat now, 138 pounds.
Tony Savalas?
Yeah, that's my boy, Coach.
We're going to see snapmares.
We'll see what I don't know. What? Bowman? Bowman from Mill Creek. Mike is a sophomore wrestler. Led her last year as a 106-pounder.
Mike is in on the single.
Pretty quick. Needs to switch to a double. There you
Switch
go.
to a double. He's
back.
behind him for points. Got to control him. And there's a two. Got his leg stuck in.
I don't know why he put some legs in.
He's going to pull him over.
The shortest
He's
guy on the
okay.
whole team. He's throwing the legs
Doesn't
in.
get shaken off right here.
Watch it. Got an arch. You got an arch.
We got a power half. Arch him out. Pull him through.
He's trying to get him over.
Power half.
Power it. I don't understand why the shortest guy.
Good job of not getting turned right there, Coach.
Arch it back.
We're about to lose our leg position, and you get high right there, and you get shaken, and you'll fall off the top. He really needs to extend his legs right there and roll him through. And now he's got him. If he just could have had a little more extensions. Like you said, short guys have trouble
with the legs,
putting legs in because they don't have a lot of leverage.
And a lot of times in this weight class, 132, 126, 138, these guys usually are tall kids, and Mike always draws the tallest kid wrestling.
But he's doing a great job.
He is so far doing a good job riding.
He's going to have to get out of his parallel ride right here. The referee will warn him for stalling right there.
Yep.
So stop the match when the top
There you go. He's off to
wrestler-
the side now.
When the top
Jump
wrestler
over to the side. Go. Get a wrist. You got to get a wrist here.
Drive through. The guy rolled his wrist out and broke it. He can turn him with a half here, I believe, Coach. He changed a half. 22 seconds in the period. Mike is ahead 2-0. Did a good job of riding legs, and now he's worn him down a little bit, Coach. That's the good thing. It's a short time to turn, 9 seconds. He can still do it. I think he's got a game plan, though. I think Mike has got a real good game plan and just wearing him down here a little bit. And there's a period. Red defers.
Get a couple more points. I'm going to question the coach, I guess. I hired him. don't let him switch
you. Got to roll through.
There you go. Don't let him switch you. We got to score from the top, Coach. That leg ride's just wearing him out a little bit. He ain't scoring any points. We need to get to the side. He's got a little power half ahead and run it. Now get out there and run it. Get out there and run it. Run it. He keeps on losing that wrist.
He's wearing him down. He's really doing a good job. He's got to get off his parallel ride and work out to the side to get him turned so he doesn't.
He's got it in deep. Watch that full Nelson. Watch that full Nelson. He's got the leg in still. Got to get out to the side and score points here.
He's working his arm bar. He's got the wrist.
He got the bottom wrist.
He's got to jump out to the side.
Here he comes.
Here he comes.
We used to call it the motorcycle, Coach. You get both wrists underneath and just kind of wind that thing down.
He's rolling through.
Riding that motorcycle.
In the half.
That's, of course, that's old school. That's old days.
Motorcycle.
Yeah, that's what we called it. You get up under both them tunnels right there and get both wrists. We'd ride that motorcycle. Now, when I wrestled, Coach, back in 1978, our wrestling room was a single-wide trailer in Monroe, Georgia. Coach, we had holes in them walls with the Giles boys and the Floyd boys, Lord of mercy. I'm telling you, give a shout-out to my man that coached us, Mr. David At Stevenson. Unbelievable.
Coach, back in the late 60s, we wrestled on stalemate call.
I thought our producer was going to get us a Coca-Cola. I don't know what's going on over there. We're going to talk to the producer and people running this show.
I just saw a shout out here to my good buddy Steve Crane at the Stone Mountain Toyota.
There you go, sir. Ride it. Run it. See, that's what happens, Coach. Gets too high.
If he elevates, he's scoring points. Oh, he's just got to rotate his hips. He's got to rotate his hips on this side. Push with his left leg.
Get to the outside and run it.
If he pushes with his left leg, you get him turned.
He's got some points now. He's got him turned, Coach. He's squeezing. He's squeezing. He's squeezing.
There's the pin.
And there's the pin. I'm sorry to get a little crazy, but that's my boy. That boy Micah. 6 points for the Parkview team. Good job. Didn't mean to get a little crazy there, but sometimes Daddy goes crazy.
That was a great match. Micah did a good job. Had a great game plan. Well executed. Got him in transition, got him turned, and it was tight.
Need to give a shout out over here to Mr. Gary Humphreys, our official for tonight. Gary Humphreys, assistant football coach for Norcross High School, reigning, I guess, 2012 state champions in football. Was he here for a while?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Yeah,
he was here with us.
I believe that's the end of the match, Coach. We end the match with a victory. Michael Whitley scores 6 points for Parkview. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 47-6, your final score. So I guess he'll get to eat tonight at the house. Let's go to commercial. Get me a Coca-Cola. We'll be back with the varsity match here directly.
The biggest area that I look at in terms of measurement, ongoing monthly measurement that involves the ED is really core measures. And as we all know, core measures are captured, a lot of core measures are captured at admission, point of admission. And the ED handles certain numbers of core measures for the different disease entities. I think that your group has been very serious about responding to those. You were very methodical, actually, in receiving that information. You had identified one of your own physicians who was really superior at looking at quality review, and he looks at those records every month. He does education for your physician group and your PAs. You have taken ownership of the quality metrics that I'm looking at and measuring in my department. Of course, we also always keep our eyes on any patient safety occurrences, and I think that the few of those that happen, and they do typically, they happen every now and then, your team has also been very responsive with. I think everybody realized that the staffing situation, the volume was an impediment for us, and you had all hands on deck. You put the right people in place to help us lead on campus. We had good docs on board. You were very quick in implementing the rapid treatment area. Also, we found that our pediatric population was much more than anyone had thought it would be. You were instrumental in bringing in some of your leadership to develop the competency of the medical staff, the ED staff, physician staff, and PA staff in managing pediatric patients, and you were involved with us and helped us in planning nursing education as well. So that was a huge accomplishment.
Well, on the format, what we got going on? That's not saying much. Kids matches. Usually our youth program. But there's kids matches going on the other mat. And this is our kids program. The varsity guys are warming up here on the main mat. There's a lot of jostling that goes on, all kinds of stuff. It's just wrestling in the backyard for a lot of it, and then you'll get into some more serious competition where, hey, these guys, they're learning moves and they can execute pretty well sometimes. Kid State comes up here, in a couple of months, and that's a huge affair. And we're just going to be quiet and let y'all watch. The matches are going on are the youth program, and they're very exciting, so y'all enjoy. We'll probably be starting the varsity match here in about 15, 20 minutes.
They may do the... Okay, I've been told by our producer, Robert Hill, that we're about to take a little break here. We're going to go off the air That was the JV portion of the program tonight. We're going to go off the air, and we're going to find a new link in about maybe 5 or 10 minutes after we do the senior announcements and the senior program. So if you go off the air for about maybe 5 or 10 minutes, come back on to Play On Sports. That's www.playonsports.com. Look for Parkview and go to the varsity section. Find the varsity section for the wrestling. That'll come in just in a few seconds. We're about to announce our parents and our senior night, so here we go.